hello. Welcome back to not Dead by Dead, Mass Effect. Whoops. Well then. We're still here in the middle of the assault for the Omega DLC. And right now we're on the Talon territory. As it turns out, Irene doesn't want anything to do with it. And like right now she just really doesn't want us anywhere touching anything for obvious reasons, because Arya is literally going to throw these guys' lives away in order to take back the station.
Cerberus is backing off for now. Make sure the scouts keep an eye out for the next attack.
You've done an excellent job, Nyreen, but I'll be taking over now. You know what happens to people who argue with me.
And if I say no, you'll just kill me and take over? My people won't stand for that.
Yes, they do seem...
Oh, thank God, you'll turn back on.
Loyal.
Hi, Jazzy.
Either way, I'll get what I want.
Hello, everyone.
Not this time.
The truth is, none of us can do this alone. Our only chance is to join forces.
And it is lagging again.
You might be right.
Oh,
The
there's
people of
always that
Omega
one
are
thing.
my priority.
I'm gonna
You
pause.
take over one gang and you
See
think
if
you're
I
ready
can
to decide
turn
what's
this
best
off
for
and then turn
Omega.
this on.
Nyreen, watch and learn.
Apologize for that, by the way. It's not my intention. So here's what's up. What I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna upload both of these videos. It's not your fault, dude. It kind of is, because I don't know if like the sound is in sync, and it's kind of hard for me to tell. So I got to make sure that I'm on top of it. But like I can't stream this and then watch my thing out loud, otherwise like the audio just like doubles and it just feels weird, you know.
Everything's in place. The entire station's connected.
People of Omega, I have returned. Cerberus believes they have beaten you. They believe they have you under control.
Thanks for reminding me.
They are gravely mistaken. You are the lawless of the galaxy. You cannot be beaten, and you will never be controlled. Be ready. Your chance to strike out against your oppressors is coming. Together we will take Omega back!
That's your plan? Throw civilians at Cerberus?
Anything is better than being locked up like mindless animals waiting for slaughter.
I know what you're up to, Arya. And I don't like it. I have civilians to evacuate. I'll deal with this later.
All right, let's get these people ready to go. Now!
What are
There
you
we
trying
go.
to do?
Trying? The people of Omega, my people, love a good street fight. When it breaks loose, they'll be ready. Nyreen's code of ethics won't let her sit by if civilians are exposed. It's what makes her utterly predictable and therefore easy to manipulate.
Cerberus is launching another offensive.
Looks like I'm not the only one who didn't like your little speech, Arya.
Glad I got his attention.
Commander, landing pads are yours. My people and I will hold the main doors.
Got it.
We're online.
I come to boot quickly
We're on our way.
before DVD game. Hi, Buns.
Thank you.
Thanks, Smithers. Of course. I said I would do it.
Thank you, Commander.
Thank you for the work I redeemed, Buns. Ooh. It's nasty out here.
That's it. Cerberus is pulling out. Let's talk,
jeez.
Shepard. The Talons will join your cause. Someone's got to make sure you don't run roughshod over our people.
You see, Shepard.
Let me guess. She said I was predictable and therefore easy to manipulate.
She said you were honorable.
Yeah, sure. Wonders never cease. One thing, though. I maintain command over my people. This is not up for debate.
Just have them ready.
Oh, they'll be ready.
Oh. Control must be on the fritz. I think I might have skipped a cutscene or something. My bad.
We're almost there, Shepard. The Talons will be the frontline fodder. Now we just need to bring down the force fields to clear the way to Afterlife.
Which will release Omega's civilians.
Cerberus will have a million fires to put out. In one fell swoop, we'll have the people in the Talons working for us.
You handled Nyreen perfectly and got us an army.
She wears her weakness on her chest. It would take more effort to stop myself from exploiting it.
Let's hope she's up to the task.
You and I will have to keep her on point. Now, I'll be at the command console plotting our next move.
Ruthless calculus of war.
Your attention, if you please.
Things are starting to heat up over here. We need to bring you in.
Your attention. Those are exactly what I needed. Thanks.
Relax. I got this.
I've blocked enemy access to critical areas. The frontal assault should be less treacherous.
All right. I think I figured out where you are. Rocky, you need to head back. Now. You're right in the middle of a Cerberus controlled area. Rocky, it's... please.
Scouts are ready to go.
They think they have us trapped in here. They're in for a surprise, all right.
Squad leaders are prepping their units. Ready to go in 5.
Talk to me, Az.
I've located the source that's powering the Cerberus force fields.
Yes, I see. Shepard, take a look at this. The General is siphoning power from one of my main reactors deep in the bowels of Omega's mines.
Unfortunately, access is cut off by the force fields themselves.
Not completely. There's an open route through that dark area, then up.
The processing plant for one of the mines. It's been powered down. No force fields blocking it.
We infiltrate there, find our way through the mine, then take that elevator to the reactor's back door.
Good eyes, Shepard. Let's go.
Not without me.
Arya, my patrol caught her in the perimeter.
Please. You didn't catch me. We're allies now. Didn't Arya tell you?
Nyreen was expected, Bray. Return to your station.
The Talons are ready, but if I'm sending my people into the breach, I want to make sure those force fields come down for good. So like it or not, you're stuck with me.
It's almost as if you don't trust me.
It's exactly as if I don't trust you.
We're going to war together. I'll make sure we can rely on each other.
Agreed, Commander. Glad one of you isn't on a power trip.
Go wait by the med bay, Irene. We'll join you shortly.
Oh boy.
Shepard, I have last-minute orders to dole out. I'll meet you there, too. I can almost taste it, Shepard. Once we stop the leaching of the reactor, my path to the General will be clear.
She's gonna get a lot of
Well,
people
aside
killed,
from the
isn't she?
thousands of troops standing between him and us.
Details. We don't have time to waste. Is there something you want to talk about?
What happens when we bring the force fields down?
The people revolt, chaos ensues, and we lead the Talons and my forces on a wanton path right through the General's command center and afterlife.
Bloodbath.
It's true. When the force fields come down, all hell breaks loose. But as far as I'm concerned, all the blood's on Petrovsky's hands.
Do you think Nyrene's over whatever happened between you?
It was a long time ago. But Nyrene's the type that doesn't forget. I run roughshod over most people, and if the tracks I leave aren't deadly, they're at least permanent. As different as we are, I don't wish her ill. So long as she doesn't get in my way.
I won't bother you with more questions.
All right, when you're ready, I'll meet you and Nyrene at the exit by the med bay.
There's something to be
All
said
medical
about like
supplies have been distributed to the
how
ground
like
forces.
different these two are. While they're both ruthless in their own way, they both have their morals. Arya is about the whole get results first, damn the consequences. Nyrene is just like get the results, but with minimal damage as possible.
Shepard, got his thing? I know time is short, but I was hoping we could talk. Alone.
Arya will be joining us soon. Now may be our only chance.
I'm not trying to undermine Arya. I know she has to be ruthless. Let her have revenge. I'm not doing this for me, and I'm not doing it for Arya or what we once had.
It's for the people of Omega. I get it.
Someone has to be their voice in all this. Incredibly powerful forces are about to do battle, with them caught in the middle. I just hope, as we bring down those force fields and go to war, that you can keep the people in mind.
What's your impression of Petrovsky?
An adversary worthy of respect. And not just because he's shrewd. When I was starting to organize the Talons, he offered amnesty to anyone who set down their weapon. A few of my people surrendered, and he made good on his word.
So he has a code.
And, as near as I can tell, it doesn't exactly match the elusive man's.
Are your people ready for the fight?
You needn't worry about the Talons, Shepard. They were thieves and scoundrels once, but they serve with integrity now. We're fighting for a better world. I have to wonder if the same can be said for our Asari friend. I suppose we'll know soon enough.
How did you get mixed up with Arya?
I was happy in the Turian military, but when my biotic abilities started to manifest, my superiors saw fit to reallocate me. They practically locked me away. I couldn't use my skills to benefit my people, so I quit. I floated around the galaxy, looking for a new purpose.
And you found your way here?
More like I lost my way here. But then there was this beautiful, fierce creature who didn't let anyone define her. I'll admit, I was mesmerized. I wanted a little bit of that to rub off on me.
How close were you two?
The draw was undeniable. Her strengths mirrored my insecurities. Maybe deep down it was the same for her. But trying to be with her turned into trying to be her. Irene Kandros was vanishing.
You seem like your own person to me.
For all the drama between us, I'm grateful to Arya. She helped me remember who I am. It took a lot to break away from her, but I regret nothing.
You're a veteran. Why are you so disturbed by these adjutants?
I know fighting Reapers is old hat to you, Commander. But these... what they do to people? They could still be out there. And if they return, I don't want to even think about what would happen to Omega's people. The image of that drives me. And haunts me.
What do you know about the Cerberus force fields?
The technology comes from beyond the Omega-4 relay. Flesh disintegrates upon contact. The power required must be enormous. I fear that disrupting it could destabilize other systems on the station. I hope we'll proceed with care and certainty.
Appreciate it, Nyreen. We're heading out soon.
I'll be ready.
All right. See? They marry each other. Chariot cabals, that's what they're called.
Arriving at one of the ESO processing plants. It's been powered down, so we'll have to pry open the door.
I'll get it.
Access to the mine should be on the far side.
And the reactor is beyond that?
According to the schematics. I ran Omega, Nyreen. I didn't work the mines myself.
No. You had indentured servants for that. Spirits.
Relax. They're all Cerberus.
They've been ripped to shreds.
I don't like this.
Ooh, I don't like this. It's quiet. Even that's closed. Good God, it's
More
a
dead.
bloodbath.
It's a bloodbath. Got a bad feeling. We shouldn't be...
Quiet! What's that sound? An adjutant.
Oh no. General must have locked this place down to keep it inside.
The elevator to the mines is through that door.
It's deactivated.
Then we need to power this place up. There should be a master circuit breaker somewhere. The whispering's receding.
Maybe the adjutant doesn't like its odds.
Don't kid yourself. I've seen one of those things take down a squad of soldiers.
Down this ladder.
There's the power control.
When this is over, there'll be a lot of repairs to make.
I hope you'll focus on the civilian areas first.
You are relentless.
That's one thing we have in common.
What the hell is that?
Unload
make you deadlier. That looked like fear to me.
All right, back to the door.
How do we get out of here?
Another one.
Fire at will!
Shepard, look alive! More adjutants.
We can't let them escape.
Okay, damage.
Let's try the elevator again. Stay alert.
Okay, damaging biotic field. Good to know.
Into the elevator.
I'll seal the door. Just in case.
On to the mines. What's eating you?
Just processing. It's clear the General sealed that area to keep the adjutants in.
Along with some unlucky soldiers.
Yes. The creatures killed them, but didn't turn them into more adjutants. Can't shake it. Something's off.
You're just spooked.
There's a rhythm to this place, Arya. To Cerberus. If you'd stuck it out here, maybe you'd feel it too.
Whatever's in our way, we deal with it.
You can hear the drills. Damn it, they shouldn't be straining like that.
Cerberus must be working them hard.
Access to the reactor is somewhere on the upper level.
Let's find a way up there.
This place is huge. So, that's what this place is. I knew that Omega was basically a club of some sort, but I didn't know that it was a mining colony. Mining anything, actually.
We can use that maintenance elevator across the way.
Sweet. Okay.
need to find an alternate route across.
Out.
Looks like that goes under the conveyor belt.
Bastards are running this place too hot. It'll burn out in a month.
Stay focused.
Pistol does work.
I think this is going to get us there.
Head up. Made it. Hit the switch. Okay.
Shutdown imminent.
They know our target. Expect heavy reinforcements.
Just stay focused and find the access point to the reactor.
Checkpoint 247. Update enemy location. Checkpoint 247. Are you there?
Looks like Cerberus invaded here. Killed everyone.
Now we're paying them back in kind.
I'm sure your dead workers feel much better now.
Jeez, don't get fresh with her, man. It's not her fault.
The elevator to the reactor is across the way.
Okay, unsafe bridge. I don't
Careful.
like
This
this.
place is falling apart. Strange. We're not being attacked anymore.
Yep, be ready for anything.
It's a little weird considering that nothing's attacking us, meaning that there's there's probably an ambush
Why are
waiting
you
for us up
grinning,
ahead.
Arya?
We're almost there. When the force fields come down, this war finally begins.
For some of us, it started months ago.
That wasn't war, babe. was just warm up. There's the reactor. Straight ahead.
Oh boy.
I commend you. Your plan of attack was impeccable.
Looks like we were expected.
More like lured.
I knew the reactor would be the hard target. I gave you no choice but this route.
It's too bad you're on the elusive man's side, Petrovsky.
I'm on humanity's side. You're the ones trying to start a war for the glory of Arya. But now it's over.
This isn't over until your next of kin can't identify you.
I love your bravado, but have the sense to know when you're beaten. You've been neutralized, and I can leave you there to rot. You might as well give up.
Never!
Ari, what are you thinking?
I'm not going out like this!
Arya, don't!
What the hell is she trying to do?
Is she trying to force
Damn
it
Arya,
open?
You're forcing my hand. We'll do it your way then.
Oh boy.
Nyreen, Max!
Can't hit it through the force field.
Shepard, I can't hold this much longer! No!
Holy.
Spirits, Arya. How did you know you could do that?
I didn't.
Oh my god! That woman is hard-boiled! Give credit where credit is due. Okay, should be clear.
Shepard, there's no let up. The mechs just keep coming.
Stay alive over there.
You can't do this, Commander. There's more at stake than you know. That reactor powers life support systems for dozens of wards across the station. Shut it down and thousands of people perish.
You hearing this, Arya?
Yes, and I don't care. Shut it down. Shepard, don't. Try rerouting power away from the force fields.
Okay, I'm also going to pause here because apparently if you were an engineer in this playthrough or an engineer class, you can completely skip this cutscene because Shepard knows how to reroute all the power into other substations.
Damn it. Hold tight down there.
Rerouting the power to maintain the other systems.
Are you crazy? We're almost spent. Irene, watch your flank.
This is who you're working for, Shepard. She doesn't care who gets hurt.
What are you waiting for? Overload the reactor.
She'd just throw thousands of lives away.
Shepard, Irene's down. I'm stabilizing. You can't reroute power in time. Hit the fucking overload. Now.
This shouldn't be that hard. Maybe something inside is holding you back. Maybe deep down you're starting to think the galaxy might be better off without her. She's never going to learn. She'll never change. Even if you win, Omega loses.
Enough.
So be it. All units, battle stations, prepare for attack. Get the demolition crews into position.
That guy's just standing there and took it.
You okay?
Despite your best efforts to kill me, your soft heart almost cost me everything.
Quiet, Arya. It worked. Shepard saved us without sacrificing innocent lives. I applaud her.
When are you going to learn? There are no innocents on Omega. You fought bravely against those mechs in there, Irene. Very impressive.
But
Why can't you bring that same grit when adjutants attack? It's pathetic. You tense up at the mere mention of those abominations.
Lay off. She just saved you.
I'm trying to help her, Shepard. Call it tough love. The war's starting. I don't mean to miss it.
she's never been big on thank yous.
Sadly, she's right.
Getting reports. All force fields down. Civilians taking to the streets in droves. Cerberus pulling back.
That won't last.
The people don't have the training to go up against Cerberus front lines. They'll be wiped out.
Civilian casualties can't be avoided. You'll have to accept this.
Say what you will, Arya. I won't allow senseless deaths.
Do what you can to protect them.
Of course, Commander.
Arya, right here.
Report.
My team is scouting the maintenance tunnels. We've encountered Cerberus forces escorting engineers. They're moving gear. Look to be setting explosives to the station's central support columns.
Bray, engage. Delay them as long as you can. We're coming.
Got it. Roll out, people.
If they detonate the main column, they'll cut off the way to Afterlife. The Talon offensive will be stopped cold.
So we split up.
Yes. Nyreen, lead the frontal assault. Shepard and I will meet you in the markets after we've taken care of those bombs.
Of course. But don't count on me building your memorials if you get yourselves killed.
I like it when you're feisty. The only route to the central column is through the tunnels. Extend the dam in the control room. That should get us across. Let's go.
Lyrene here. We've engaged Cerberus and cleared our first target. ETA to the Gozu district is on track.
Excellent.
I forgot to talk to Harriet. Hi, Buns. Thank you for the raid. How's Dead by Daylight? Was it good? Was it bad? Was it everything you hoped for?
Shepard, we need to get to the central column before Cerberus sets off those bombs.
Working on it. It was good. Did one killer right? Ooh, who are you? Who are you as killer?
We're hitting less resistance. I think they're sending forces your way.
They're messing with the support columns. We have to stop them. Over there! We can get to the bomb controls once the access panels are open.
Got it.
Oh, 4 bombs. Gonna be
Those
under
bombs
constant
just went
attack.
off. The console is locked. We'll have to manually disable them.
Legion. Oh, of course. And didn't even frenzy that time. Of
Take
course
care of
you're a
the bomb, Shepard.
Legion.
I'll handle Cerberus.
Ugh. Gross. Okay, 5 minutes to disable 4 bombs. No pressure, no pressure.
3 left.
No, I'm just kidding. Everybody has the right to play every type of killer at least once. No, you don't.
One to go.
Ow. is this with they found out the hard way and at the end not to try and body block. Oh, yeah, especially against a Legion. It's not really so much that.
This way, Shepard. Over here.
We're clear.
Good. Nyreen, things are under control here. What's your situation?
We're advancing through the
Good
Gozu
luck to
district.
stream. Thank you.
Move forward. Keep that flank covered.
Yes, boss.
We're holding our own, but Cerberus has started targeting the civilians. Reports of casualties are coming in from all sectors.
Save those you can, and head for the rendezvous point. We'll meet you there.
We'll do what we can. Nyreen out.
So how exactly do we get to Afterlife from here?
Pop off that be back.
I'm thinking the
phone.
straightforward
Okay.
approach for a change.
Damn, girl, a simple off switch would have done the thing.
Cerberus.
How do you know that? Could be the town. Never mind.
Ha! Uh-oh. Something tells me their little science projects are not going their way.
There are adjutants here. Track their progress and seal the rooms behind us.
Yes, Arya.
Well, okay. Yeah. No pressure.
Looks like they bit off more than they could chew.
We should get a move on.
With the civilian population contained, we should be ready to initiate the next phase of the project on schedule. Before host conversion, we should begin the process of fusing the control implants to the subject's nervous systems. With the current success ratio, we project being able to surpass demand by 300%. The first generation adjutants have been transferred from the containment area and are being outfitted with the implants. The previous batches have been processed and moved to the storage area. We can now control when and where the adjutants convert their victims. Initial testing on various species provides ample proof the virus can adapt flawlessly, regardless of the host used. With the civilian population before host conversion, with the current success ratio,
Those idiots were experimenting on adjutants.
That explains the ones we saw earlier.
Extra security. The doors only open one at a time.
Makes sense, considering what they had locked up in here.
Door's unlocked. Let's get out of here.
Looks like they better wait till they can chew.
That doorway leads to the Gozu district.
Get him down! Look out!
Ow! too much. There we go.
This looks familiar.
I liked it better when Morden Solus was here shooting up looters.
Morden is dead.
Pity. He was a very practical kind of Solarian.
Yeah, I do recognize this place. This is the clinic from Mass Effect 2.
Take out the turret!
We're almost there.
Yeah, see? In the beginning, when there was a virus tailored to Turians, this is the beginning area of like where it was, and this is where you would actually go and find like a bunch of Turians that were actually locked up in here, and they succumbed to the plague. Wow, continuity. Yeah, there's this DLC uses a lot from the Mass Effect 2 storyline.
Friendlies incoming.
Hello, other friends.
What's going to happen to us?
And if I'm correct,
If that Talman scout hadn't found us earlier, we'd be dead.
I'm wondering if... Yeah, the Mad Prophet is here.
And the only chance at redemption lies in the Word. Repent. Repent and restore your souls to glory before it is too late. Desperation takes you back here. We should be out there fighting with them.
We got this covered. Go, go, go!
Irene here. Something's not right.
Cerberus is still on my station. Of course something's not right.
Not what I was talking about. I'm checking this out. Going radio silent.
What the hell is she doing?
Where's Nyreen?
Scouting ahead. We've got our hands full holding this area.
She's going on to Afterlife.
They're retreating!
it! Tell your boss I'm coming for him. Oh! Petrovsky dies. Now.
She just martyred herself. Hi, Lee.
Irene
Thank you for the
Candros
care
was a good
package.
soldier. It's a shame she had to die for your petty ambitions.
You're a dead man. No, wait!
What now, Petrovsky?
Divide and conquer, Commander. Candros killed the adjutants we hadn't finished experimenting on. These are fully under our control. The prototypes for our future army. Hold the perimeter. Keep Shepard away from those generators. Keep Shepard away from those generators.
You can't stop me so easily.
Hold the perimeter.
There's a lot of you.
Hold the perimeter.
I'm back, fuckers.
Surrender.
I want to drop by and give you where I got with the care package. Thanks, Lee. You got this. Almost just bit the dust.
Cease and desist all aggression. It's over. Commander Shepard, I surrender myself into your custody.
That is the most pathetic thing I've ever heard.
Did you just biotic pimp slap him?
Shepard, I'm unarmed, and I can give the Alliance intel on the elusive man.
You'll say anything to save your skin.
But I let you escape, Omega. I deserve mercy.
Is this true, Arya?
Yes. Cerberus had successfully taken the station and he let me go. Do you feel that, Oleg? That's death. Only inches away. Remember this feeling. I'm letting you live. For my partner and for the war against your master. You better cooperate. Take him, Shepard. You and your alliance can decide his fate. Just get this filth off my station.
Commander, glad to see you've had a calming effect on Ms. Talok. I tried talking sense into her one time. I look forward to hearing how you pulled it off.
Don't assume you know where this is going.
What? From what I understand, high-ranking Alliance POWs lead fairly comfortable lives. Who knows?
Now that I've seen what you're capable of firsthand, maybe Arya's instincts were right.
So, you're going to execute me?
Yeah, I am.
After all he's done, it's too risky to let him live.
Huh. Look who's the hard ass now. Priceless.
Bray, clean up this mess.
Sorry, but that man was pure
I was
evil.
starting
He had to go.
think you were rubbing off on me, Shepard, but maybe it was the other way around.
It's over. You won. I don't care how you run your life, or your station.
What a relief. I was worried there for a minute. And thanks to you, I have Omega back.
So what's your plan?
There's a lot to rebuild. Starting with this command center. It may take some time to remove the general stink from my throne. Wonder if I'll ever really enjoy the pole dancing in here again.
The citizens of Omega have been through a lot, Arya. Try to remember that.
They better remember who liberated them. And don't worry. I'll honor our arrangement. Troops, ships, and a mountain of Ezo. You earned it.
Then I'll be going.
Bray will take you back. I have a station to whip into shape.
An interesting footnote, by the way. If you give Arya everything that she asked for, I think she
Citizens of
aggressively
Omega,
kisses you and tosses you to the
hear me.
ground.
I are
Correct me if I'm wrong.
Your lives.
My rule is reignited. My hand is on the controls once more, and I will not let go again.
Each of you
Also,
owes a
thanks for
debt.
stopping by, Leek.
Gain my favor by rounding up the remaining
Cerberus invaders and we'll take our revenge. It's their turn to tremble. Their turn to bleed.
Going forward, your lives will be hard. But the price you pay is for your
Freedom. Only I can protect it. And hear this. I will make Omega impenetrable. No one will ever threaten my domain again.
From this day on, the galaxy will know one hard truth.
Don't fuck with Omega.
You always get these crap details, Bray?
Not this time. You got a galaxy to save. Let's get you off this rock.
The Tyrion dragging that Cerberus. Come here, I'm gonna eat you. And now I have the Omega raiding fleet and the Omega Ezo horde.
Commander Shepard.
And as a little bonus for actually doing the campaign for that whole thing, you get his chessboard. All right. Well, that was the Omega DLC. Now we're going to move on to the Leviathan DLC. But before I do that, we're going to take a small little break, and we're also I need to go get some water because I'm kind of thirsty. So we will be right back. Take some time to get some snacks and some water if you guys want to. Okay. We are back. So, on to the Leviathan DLC. For as little time as we have.
Update the map. Then contact the field teams for a progress report.
Yes, sir.
I'm Commander Shepard. We've been expecting you.
Hello.
Just a moment. And Hadley, could you gather the Leviathan data for us? Apologies, Commander. The rest of my team is out investigating leads right now. I'm Dr. Garrett Bryson, and this is Task Force Aurora.
What's your assignment?
Our mandate is to investigate legends, rumors, old stories about the Reapers before anyone knew they existed.
That's an interesting goal, but is anyone doubting the Reapers exist these days?
The Alliance is still desperate for intelligence. Reaper motives, their operational tactics. Anything that can give us an edge.
And how did you wind up in charge?
When the rest of the galaxy says something doesn't exist, I take that as a chance to prove that it does.
So you're in it for the challenge?
For the truth. Even as late as 2148, humanity still thought aliens were a myth. That was within my lifetime. Once that myth was proven to be reality, our entire history changed.
Reapers were part of that reality, too.
But even they have a history, Commander. If we could just uncover it, there may be a weakness we can exploit.
I could have used your help 3 years ago.
Yes. If people had paid more attention to your Prothean beacon, we might not be in this war. But now with new information we've uncovered, a breakthrough's near. Hadley, do you have the data?
No!
What the hell?
This is Commander Shepard. I need C-Sec at my location, now!
You shouldn't be here. The darkness can't be breached.
Transit records show his name is Derek Hadley. He's worked here for a couple months.
Shepard, I monitored a C-Sec alert from this location. Were you harmed?
I'm fine, but I could use your help sorting this out, EDI. Take a look through their files. I need to know what this task force was up to.
At once.
What? What's happening?
You tell me.
I was gathering our data when you arrived, and then it was dark. Cold. Like I was someplace else.
And then?
I don't know! A gun was in my hand. Dr. Bryson, there was a loud noise.
That was you shooting him.
I didn't do it. It wasn't me. You have to believe that.
So someone else pulled that trigger.
But I would never do that!
Commander, this does resemble reports of indoctrination.
Indoctrination? Me?
What about that Leviathan Bryson mentioned? How does that tie in?
It's some kind of creature. Our field teams have been tracking it. That artifact came in from our researcher, Garneau. He sent an audio log if you wanna...
What's wrong?
Turn back.
What are you talking about?
The darkness cannot be breached.
Damn it, get him over to the clinic. See if they can tell us what's wrong with him.
Yes, ma'am.
Commander, you'll want to see this. It's an outgoing message from Dr. Bryson to Admiral Hackett.
Dr. Bryson, you have an update? Admiral, the Leviathan of Dis that we've been investigating, I think we're really onto something. Give me the brief. About 20 years ago, the Batarians discovered a Reaper corpse that had died in battle. They covered it up and denied it ever existed. But I'm intrigued by the larger implication. What could have killed the Reaper in the first place? Exactly. That's the real Leviathan. It's worth pursuing. Continue your investigation and update me on the progress.
There is also a follow-up message from a few weeks later.
Admiral, the Reapers are shadowing my field teams as if they're hunting Leviathan themselves. Whatever it is, I believe Leviathan is nothing less than a Reaper killer. Almost an apex predator, and it has them nervous. If we could just find it, imagine the impact on the war. I'm formally requesting assistance in tracking it down.
You'll have it. This is now your top priority, Doctor. Find that thing.
It appears we were meant to be that assistance.
Anything capable of killing a Reaper could do a lot of collateral damage.
Yet, given the state of this conflict, I believe the saying, "The enemy of my enemy is my friend," may be relevant.
But we won't know unless we can find it.
Bryson's assistant did say they recently received a log from their field researcher. It may yield more information.
A Reaper killing creature. What the hell is that? Oh, it's hideous. I love it. You got one more for me?
This must be the artifact the assistant mentioned. And here's the log.
Dr. Bryson, it's Garneau. I'm sending you an artifact.
Is this the first time they've talked about it? The Lafayette, I know. The Leviathan, I know I spelt it wrong. It's the first time that anybody has said anything. But the thing is that the Batarians, those like six-eyed alien creatures that you see around in this game, they covered it up. Knowing that like the implications behind it could be huge.
I found. About the only thing I found there, in fact. Maybe it's nothing, but I'd swear Leviathan came through here. I'm gonna crunch some numbers. Burn up the rest of this project travel allowance. Maybe I can project our Reaper killer's movements. I'll check in when I get to the next site.
Garneau appears to be our best lead to track Leviathan, but he does not state a destination.
Let's focus on what he does say, then.
He mentioned extrapolating Leviathan's path.
And crunching numbers. He wasn't flying blind. He had data.
A significant amount of data, judging by this office.
So how do we narrow it down?
Bryson and his colleagues evidently used a galaxy map search program in their hunt for Leviathan. It may help us locate Garneau.
Does this tell us where Garneau went?
No. But we may be able to narrow down his location if we find clues he was using in his search for Leviathan.
Is this Prothean?
Yes. I believe Dr. Bryson and Liara would have had much to discuss.
Can you add a search filter for locations known to have Prothean ruins or artifacts?
Adding the search filter, you may examine the results on the Galaxy Map program. These are all murders in which the accused lacked a known motive and claimed memory loss.
Just like Bryson's assistant. You think Garneau was following a trail of blackout crimes?
It is possible. We need to find data matching dates and locations for crimes of this nature.
Here's the time and date chart for the crimes. Can you filter for murders where the killer claimed memory loss?
Adding this search filter to the Galaxy Map.
Sir, this is Bryson. We know the Reapers are after Leviathan. Studying Reaper hunting patterns could be vital to finding it.
That data is classified top secret, Dr. Bryson. If it falls into the wrong hands...
It won't. The data's encrypted. I'll keep the decryption key safe. Close to my heart.
Close to his heart. The hell does that mean?
The Reaper fleet activity is encrypted, per Bryson's statement in the log.
He said he was keeping the decryption key close to his heart.
What's close to the heart? Oh, Loch Ness Monster.
Loch Ness Monster?
Plesiosaur.
Loch Ness Monster's more interesting.
Interesting and non-existent.
Edie, let me have this.
By Anne Bryson, age 9.
Records indicate Anne is now 28. She works for the Alliance.
Bryson was keeping the encryption key close to his heart. What's closer than family?
An interesting hypothesis. But I detect no trace of the decryption key in this... art.
March 7th, 2186. I'm looking at the Rachni. Their movements during the Rachni Wars suggest alien influence. But the timing is wrong. And Rachni weren't implanted with Reaper tech. What if Leviathan was preparing the Rachni to fight the Reapers?
What do you think, Edie?
It is possible that Bryson's team is using ancient Rachni fleet activity to find Leviathan. If we can find data on the movement of ancient Rachni ships, it may help us narrow our search. Those appear to be sightings of ships that match Rachni signatures.
Can you add a cross-reference for locations of sightings?
Adding the search filter now. Another piece of Anne Bryson's childhood art.
Wait a minute. Well, take a look at that.
I can use these numbers to construct a decryption key.
All right, let's get back to the datapad we found earlier.
Dr. Bryson, per your request, I'm clearing Task Force Aurora for intercepted
Is there a picture on his desk?
regarding the Leviathan of
Yeah, it was a picture and it had like a bunch of numbers on it. Leviathan of Diz.
Decryption complete. Analyzing data. These movements do not match the standard invasion pattern. The Reapers are searching for something.
And I'll bet Garneau used this intel. Can you make a search filter for it?
Adding it now.
Meteorite fragment, maybe?
He was studying it as an object of importance. We should look more closely at a sample.
Meteorite sample with traces of element 0. Would Leviathan need EZO?
While it is not consumed as fuel during FTL travel, element 0 will decay after several centuries of active use. If Leviathan is old enough, it would need to replenish its supplies.
Okay. Can you give me a search filter for locations with element 0?
Doing so now.
Bryson was tracking unexplained creature sightings.
Bryson was not merely tracking sightings. He was attempting to extrapolate a course.
And Garneau could have been following that course. Edie, can you add a search filter for systems along that projected path?
Of course.
Element 0 deposits.
Based on the search results, Garneau is in one of these 5 systems. I have marked the Normandy map with possible locations. We can leave now, unless you wish to further narrow the search.
Reaper activity.
Three possibilities.
sightings?
We have a match, marking the galaxy map.
Good. Let's go find Garneau.
All right. Okay.
I found something. We have located Garneau.
Oh. It's a mining company. Huh. What is it with these places and mines?
We're about 5 minutes out, Commander.
What exactly is on this asteroid?
Mining facility. TGS Mineral Works. Small operation. Could be a good place for Leviathan to hide.
We've all read Edie's notes on Bryson's lab. Any questions?
Is there a clearer idea of what this Leviathan was?
Not really. We only know it killed a Reaper.
And Garneau was looking for it. He's the one we're after.
Right. If we find Garneau, we find Leviathan.
Good.
The doctor was right. Anything powerful enough to kill a Reaper needs to be investigated. Just hope Garneau has the answers we need.
I'm reading Reaper enemy signatures in the asteroid field.
Bryson said they were shadowing his field teams. If they're after Leviathan too, Reapers are a good sign.
That's not something you hear every day.
Take us in. Don't go anywhere, Cortez. We'll grab this guy and be right out. Keep me updated on the Reaper situation.
Yes, Commander.
Scouting party.
And it sounds like they brought some friends.
Let's get Garneau before the serious troops arrive.
These are civilians. They must be terrified.
That actually is kind of cool. They basically built a field to actually keep the vacuum of space out. is there like no alarms going?
Welcome to TGS Mineral Works. All guests need to sign in at reception.
They seem awfully calm.
Hello?
I'm Commander Shepard of the Alliance. You just had Reaper troops attacking your front door.
Are they still there?
I've taken care of them for now.
I see. That will be all.
That will be. Hello?
Yes. Welcome to TGS Mineral Works. How can we help you? Yes. For the tour. Please sign in.
You don't seem worried about those Reapers. You know something I don't?
TGS Mineral Works is a small to mid-level supplier of tungsten to the galaxy.
That's not what I meant.
Are you familiar with the applications of tungsten?
This is a little disturbing.
I'm looking for a researcher named Dr. Garneau. It would have arrived within the last couple weeks. If he's still here, I need to speak to him.
We have no Dr. Garneau. Do you need to see a doctor?
How about I just go in and look around?
No. The access elevator is broken. And now, we're done. Step away. Step away. You don't belong here.
Bad vibe to these guys. I don't think we want to push it.
Let's look around. Carefully.
He was living in the ducts.
Where is he now?
Safe. Locked up. He can't hurt us now.
Excuse me.
You don't belong here.
Oh god, this is unsettling.
You can't be in here. I will call security.
Stranger and stranger. We need to fix that elevator.
Repair terminal activated.
I'll set the drone to repair the elevator, but we have to stay with it.
Repairs initiated.
Yeah, he was here. First name on the list.
The security log for the elevator said Garneau was here in the last week. Why would they lie about that?
No idea. Let's hope we don't have to look too far.
So is it just me, or are these people doing everything but mining?
This is a restricted area. Personnel ID number is required.
I don't have that.
Access denied.
Even estimating 60 days for complete global starvation. That's the merciful route.
Absolutely. That's the data to use. The terrain pain threshold before psychosis is too high.
What pain stimuli is applied more quickly?
Interesting. You should look into that.
Jesus. What is going on?
Turn back. You don't belong here.
Yeah, I'm getting that feeling.
Attention. Comm system is offline. This message was not sent.
Bryson, it's Garno. I've had to go into hiding, and I need you to come get me. I found another one of those artifacts here. More important than we realized. It's in the mines. Here's the nav point. That's where I'll be. If something happens, I'm attaching a passcode that I hacked together. It'll open any security terminal. Bryson, something is very wrong here. Please hurry. Garno out.
Something
he's
happened to
still
him.
here. Do we have that passcode hack?
Yes, we just need to enter it at the security terminal.
You shouldn't be here.
Turn back, Commander.
Personnel ID. Huh.
This is a restricted area. Personnel ID number is required.
ID 231-95.
Access granted.
Punch in Garno's terminal hack and see what it gets us.
Thank you for the workout, Redeem Binds.
Access granted.
The ship dropped him off a week ago.
It looks like he had full access at one point before going into hiding.
Unknown male was involved in an altercation in the mines.
Garno was heading to the mines.
Looks like he was taken to the med bay.
You are in the mineral lab, a low security, all access area. The med bay is restricted to authorized personnel with active patient file numbers.
I've got the file number.
Let's go get Garno.
This is a restricted area. An active patient file number is required.
File 7364.
Access granted.
Is that Garno?
If it is, we came a long way for nothing.
If you are looking for Garneau, you have found him. I am Dr. Garneau.
I'm Commander Shepard of the Alliance. Are you all right?
Yes. Only I'm trapped in here.
What's been going on in this place?
I was doing my research. Until the incident.
They attacked you.
It's true. But aside from my confinement, I'm fine.
Bryson's research led me to you.
Bryson sent you?
He's dead, Doctor. Killed by his assistant.
I see.
I need you to tell me everything you found on the Leviathan. Bryson seemed to think it killed a Reaper.
It's a myth. A dead end.
But what about the artifact you mentioned in your message?
I did? No.
Yes, Doctor, you did. But now we've got Reaper forces attacking, so I need to break you out. We'll grab the artifact and go.
Reapers. The darkness must not be breached.
The darkness?
Why do you pursue me?
What
Doctor?
in the world?
Leave the artifact. You will not take what is mine.
I don't think we're talking to Garneau.
You killed a Reaper. I need your help.
You bring only death.
He's getting away.
Power.
There he goes.
Leave this place.
Wait! We need to get to that artifact before he does.
He said it was in the mines.
Garneau's notes gave us a nav point for the artifact.
According to my map, there's a service door at the next tram station.
Looks like we're not the only ones headed that way.
Of course not. Wherever we are, we expect an 80% chance of freedom.
There he goes.
Whoa!
Watch out! Enemies on the upper balcony.
Watch our flank!
Oh boy! Oh god, that was two of them.
There's the door.
Okay, let's find that artifact.
What was that?
Looks like the door's power supply's been cut.
They're the trouble spots. The drone can repair it.
We'll need to escort it.
But it's damaged and running on reserve power.
Let's make it quick then.
Well. What do we have here?
Let's head back. Door should be online.
So if anybody needs to know, see Becky can't keep. I know it's a little. It's a little friend. So for anyone wondering why I'm a little bit terrified of banshees, if you get too close to one, it can pick you up and impale you with its claws, resulting in an instant death.
That artifact, it's...
Like in Bryson's office.
Move! I got a shot!
Turn back.
Garneau!
Damn it.
Shepard, you need to see this.
What have you got?
That wasn't Garneau. This is. And it looks like he's been dead for a while.
So Leviathan can have Bryson killed, can take over this colony, and he can use them as puppets. Huh. Anything else useful?
Encrypted data and a personal log with 8 missed calls from a Dr. Ann Bryson.
Chinchilla got killed
And
around
Bryson.
6. Bring 2 Jello. Oh my god.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
I'm Commander Shepard. You all right?
I think so. I feel strange, but all right.
You tell me anything about what happened to you?
Not really. I remember it just seemed cold. I remember a feeling cold and dark.
If dark was a feeling, that's exactly what I felt.
Do you recognize this man?
I've never seen him before in my life.
Someone here killed him.
Someone here. How is that possible? I'm so sorry.
That artifact, do you know where it came from?
came out of the mine. Right. Head office was supposed to send someone. That's about all I can...
Cortez, what's your situation? Can you bring the shuttle?
Affirmative. Strangest thing. A couple of minutes ago, the Reaper forces broke off and left.
Reaper? What's a Reaper?
What year do you think this is?
2176.
What the hell?
2176 was 10 years ago.
What?
Let's arrange for these people to be evacuated into temporary quarantine.
Jesus, they lost 10 years of their life.
If these people have been out of it for that long, they're in for a shock.
So, not only can Leviathan take down a Reaper, but it can indoctrinate people too.
Do you think it actually is a Reaper?
If it is a Reaper, then I want to know what it's up to. How long has it been out here, and more importantly, why? Edie, did we get anything from Garneau's notes?
Yes. They suggest that Garneau created a way to block the artifact's mind-affecting properties. The artifact seems to be the key.
Agreed. When I head back to Bryson's office, I want you there.
Yes, Commander.
I want to know just what the hell these artifacts really are and what they can do.
Whatever they are, they're too dangerous to have around.
And we've got one sitting right in the middle of the Citadel.
But that's gonna have to be it. We're gonna have to solve this mystery next week. Thanks to those of you who tuned in. I really appreciate you. I have a theory. Yeah, go ahead. I still got some time. I want to hear it. What if the artifact's a baby? What if the artifact is not of... That's it could be just a conduit for control, it seems, because it seems like anybody that goes near that thing, they get under control. Doesn't seem like the artifact is the problem, because something spoke through it to get to the person, you know? It's a good theory, though. But yeah, that's gonna have to be it. Thanks to those of you who tuned in. I really appreciate you. Thank you. It's so true. Yeah. If you guys actually like the content, please consider leaving a follow. If you're already following, please consider subscribing. You don't have to subscribe a follow. That's more than enough, and it keeps the stream going. It keeps me going. If you guys actually want to help out with the Donathon today, for till like the middle of January is how far it's going. Please consider scrolling down and clicking on the donate to charity. Any amount helps, and I hope to give these kids fighting cancer a chance at life. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital is dedicated to actually fighting cancer in children and to dedicating ways to actually preventing cancer and ridding cancer in those who are afflicted by it. But yeah, that's gonna be it. Thanks for picking up that second player controller, guys. Hope to see you then. I hope to see you soon. We're gonna raid out some Mandals as she is doing Dark Souls 2 because she wants to do Dark Souls 2. I don't know why she's doing Dark Souls 2, but she's doing it anyway. But yeah, that's gonna be it. Thanks for picking up the second player controller, guys. Hope to see you then and hope to see you soon. Bye-bye, stream. See you next week. Oh, and if I'm not on next week, Merry Christmas.